De bailando, sudando, bellando, bellaqueando, bailando, sudando. Listen up. Bellando, bellaqueando, bailando, sudando. ¿Qué? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning. Got the reggaeton on, ladies and gentlemen. Got the reggaeton on, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? What's up? Let's get Fernando singing in here with Daddy Yankee. Come on. All right, Fernando, sing with me. Give it melo y.
Como el agua cara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me pueda brillar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thursday, happy June 16th, 2022, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful day today. Beautiful day to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. I feel lighter today. I'm like 2 pounds lighter today. Every day, try to do something that makes you better, ladies and gentlemen. Every day, go for it. You wake up feeling good. You have a goal in your mind. Trust me, try it out. Set your mind, your soul, your goals into one thing. Is this Univision? Sí, esta es Univision. But ladies and and then when you get closer and closer to that goal, you start feeling good. It's like little victories. So try to get those small victories. I got me this Fitbit. I'm drinking more water. I'm fasting. So I'm doing different things right now to reach my goal, and I'm learning as I go. And it's very rewarding, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very rewarding. So speaking of the gym, good morning, damn it, Janet. You couldn't sleep a wink last night. Good morning, Lou and Petty. The Latino Red Wave. We're going to talk about Mayra Flores, about the Latino Red Wave. Us Latinos are taking over America. Not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not speaking Spanish by now, I don't know what to say. If you go anywhere now, most of the workers are Hispanics. So you better get your Spanish right. A haircut. You know how much a haircut costs? Hobo chili recipe. I kid you not, right? I got a haircut. What was it? When I did the Kevin Samuels video, right? It was like a month ago. Like a month ago, I got a haircut. That haircut cost me $55. It was like $35, and I gave the guy $20 tip. I remember New York when a haircut was $10, no $8. Because when I was younger, kids' haircut was like $7, $8. You tipped the guy $2, $3. That was back in the 90s. They went up to 12. Then went up to 15. Then it's like 22, 25 a haircut in New York right now. Like last time I was there, 25. Now over here is like $35, $40 for a haircut. Man. So I'm only gonna get a haircut three, 4 times a year. So I got a haircut for Memorial Day. I'm probably gonna get a haircut for Labor Day, Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. No, wait. My birthday, Memorial Day. I might have to skip Labor Day because the budget, the budget. My birthday, Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So I'm only getting 4 haircuts a year, ladies and gentlemen. That's $200 worth of haircuts. I did buy myself the machine. I was doing my own self haircuts before when I wasn't out in public. I was just doing these videos. That's why I was wearing the hat all the time. I don't know if I told you guys that I wore the hat most of the time because I was giving myself my own haircuts. So sometimes my hair would be uneven, or I just shave it all off and I just start wearing the hat. But nah, I paid $50 for this haircut a month ago. I'm letting it rock. Let me enjoy my $50 haircut. I know it's overdue. I got to get another one, but it's a $50 haircut right here. Let me enjoy this $50 over here. Over here. Let me enjoy this, man. But yeah, $50, man. Not only the American Latinos, but also those coming. Oh yes, I'm saying like better start speaking Spanish. Yeah, start speaking. I love the chat, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Hobo Chili Recipe? Salvatrucha, Nadia Martinez, Lou and Patty. Comment, Mysterious. Good morning, Shakes M. George, 1960, collecting music. I love the Four Seasons in Frank Valley. As a matter of fact, damn, we could play some Frank Valley right now. I love Frank Valley in the Four Seasons. Frank Valley is one of them. Cousin Brucey. George is 1960. Do you listen to Cousin Brucey on WABC on Saturdays? You got to listen to Cousin Brucey. I used to listen to him, but then I started listening to Alex Sensation and Frankie Valley, man. And I'm watching The Sopranos. I'm up to the last season. What was Frankie Valley? Thank you. I like the old 60s look. What's Frankie Valley? What's Can't Take My Eyes Off. Yes, this song, right? Yeah, I remember that. Plagiarized Tim Pool. I got hair. Listen here, don't count my people out. We Italians are just your time came with the eyes off of you. They my heaven to touch. Oh man, that hold you so tight. No, I want the original. Damn, now you got me listening to Frank Valley. What's up, Maurice Delk? What's up? See, I know cousin Brucey. I'm very even though English is my second language, I know a lot about American history. Good to be true. Oh man, this music, man. Like heaven to touch. All right, let's get back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. How did we get to Frankie Valley over here? We're getting sidetracked. We're supposed to get. I don't even know what's today's topic. Too many options. There you go. All right. So let's go back to 1960. Good thing you're here, George. Right. So the 1960s, right? You didn't have that many options. How many movies you had? One or two movies to see? Who'd you had on the radio? Frankie Valley. Who else was in there? Damn, I forgot these guys from the 1960s, man. Give me some 1960s music artists. There's another guy on the radio too. The Supremes. I like the Supremes. The Temptations. No, I do not want to discuss that right now. I do not want to discuss that right now.
Doing the pigeon.
Yeah, I don't want to. Sometimes shortcuts don't go as planned. Yeah. No, but ladies and gentlemen, what's up, Maurice Double? I go live early. So in the 1960s, right, you had this great music, right? Let's go back in time for a second. Enough with the music right now. Let's go back in time, right? Now we have too many options, right? We have Netflix, you got Paramount Plus, HBO Max, you got Vivo, Roku, you got all these places to watch movies. And in me, I can never find anything to watch. I don't know if you guys have that same problem, right? You put on Netflix and you can never find anything to watch. But then you will go back in the days, you go to Blockbuster, right? You go to Blockbuster and you always pick out a movie, and then the movie that you want, they didn't have it. Instead of going home, you just bought the next movie they had, right? I don't know if you guys remember Blockbuster. And then nowadays, like technology, right? Let's go back to the 1960s. Were there air conditioners in the 1960s? This was what, 60 years ago? Was it 60 years ago we had to look at my cat over there. Look at him. Right? 1960s, you guys had AC, like all this new technology right now, and we still complaining nowadays, right? We have air conditionings, we have cars with ACs, we have phones, And yet we still complain. A lot of people are depressed. We have all this technology. You got TV, like you video games. There's so much. Yet a lot of people are depressed and sad. And my cat is playing hide and go seek with me right now. And right, we have all this technology. We have a phone. Like we have music on our phone. Remember when you had to walk around with a CD player? Remember those CD players? I think I still have mine. A CD player, and you can only walk around with what, like two CDs or just one CD in the CD player, and that's all you listen to on the ride to work to school. That same CD over and over. That same Cisco CD. Unleash the dragon. Unleash the dragon. I think that's why music was more popular back then, because that was the only song you would listen to over and over and over and over again, and you just liked it. Now there's so many options. There's a lot of music. Everybody's making music. It's not the same. It's all watered down. Walkman, pagers, right? Pagers were simple. You beep somebody. It was just simpler times. I wish I grew up in those simpler times. Now you got all these kids being born with a cell phone in their hand. They got social media influencing them from the young age. I didn't have social media growing up. You know, I had the old fashioned way, right? Getting a girl's phone number, then having to use your mama's phone to call them up, dial the number. Doo, 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 doo. There was no caller IDs at the time. And now it's just you send a text message and they don't text you back. You're acting like a fool. You're like, oh my gosh, all right, I send a text back. Then you just keep texting or calling, and it's just I don't. Let me know in the chat. We're having a conversation here, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoy having a conversation with you guys because sometimes the things I say is from the top of my head, and when we have a conversation together, it flows better. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Help the show. Hit the like. Sponsor the show. Let me put the banner up. I gotta change it to 7 or 7:30. So we have, good morning, Roots Cahoon, FTW Nil, Argbees. I paid for an extra landline. I had a phone right outside my door like I was a pizzeria. Remember landlines? Remember having the cord, the phone, dialing. Oh. Now we have phones. Everything is in this phone. The music. We could watch movies. You could watch triple X movies on your phone, gentlemen. You don't have to go to the bodega, or you don't have to go to the store and buy a magazine now. You have it on your phone now. So, and the problem is kids have this. The kids have access to all this. The same access we have, the same access kids have. So I feel like the innocence is gone of a lot of things. I don't know if you guys saw what's her name? Billie Eilish. 10 years old. Billie Eilish, right? Let me get you that article before I say anything then. Oh, so we're gonna go to an article from CNN, all right? All right, this is an article from CNN. I just want you to see what I'm talking about, right? Ginger, what are you doing? So this is a singer, right? Billie Eilish, right? Billie Eilish says watching, can I say this word? Porn from the age of 11 really destroyed my brain. So this is a famous singer, Grammy winning singer, Billie Eilish. So you have these kids have this technology. This is from the age of 11. Grammy winning singer Billie Eilish has spoken about an addiction to watching pornography starting at the age of 11, and how it gave her nightmares and messed her up when she started dating. Eilish, who turned 20 on Saturday. When is this article from? 2021. So she's 21 now. It was speaking on the Howard Stern show on Sirius XM. I think porn is a disgrace. I used to watch a lot of porn. To be honest, I started watching porn when I was 11. The bad guy singer said, saying it helped her feel as she were cool and one of the guys. I think it really destroyed my brain, and I feel incredibly devastated that I was exposed to so much. Geez, how many times I gotta say this? Porn. She added, saying she suffered nightmares because some of the content she watched was so violent and abusive. So, ladies and gentlemen, kids, this is what kids are going through right now. So, this is and the phones and the social media, right? It gives people powers. People don't behave the way they behave now. So we have this gym Karen, right? I'm always at the gym now. I go to the gym twice a day. I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. There's a good looking woman working now, and she's dressed like this. You got these girls at the gym dressing with these tight. I'm like, damn, I'm like, wow. And then I see the tattoos, and I'm like, ugh. But I look, I take a glance. I'm a man, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be whistling or catcall. I'm gonna take a glance. I'm like, all right, wow, she's working hard, wow. And then it gives me a little motivation. I'm like, all right, let me lose a little bit more weight before I could go step up to her. And that's the reason I joined the bigger gym because I like to look. I'm sorry, I like to see women. I'm not a liar. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, walk around like this. No, keep it real, man. Let's keep it real. So another thing is this is scary what happens here. So check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out.
Police and revoke my membership. And when I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police and revoke my membership.
Something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so. Keep it pushing.
You're getting rude to me. Nobody was looking at you any type of way. I don't own the gym. I work here.
Okay.
Yes. And
That
if you're
means
getting
what?
rude, then you can
That
leave.
means what?
I can call the police and have a trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, let him know.
That's what we'll do. So right now, you can take your stuff and head up front. All right, she said you can do something. We got
So you over here undressing in front of men, and you're like, you get added? You get an attitude. Do you need something? It's just you're undressing. Look at you. Might as well take everything off. You're taking off your shirt like you had a strip. Let's watch this again.
And when I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police and revoke.
Good thing Daddy raised the bar high. Look, you're getting undressed like you're at a strip club.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need
Honestly, I would just ignore this. Man, you need to do more squats. Like, man, this is scary stuff right here, folks. This is scary stuff. She tried to accuse him that he's bothering her. He's being cool. This guy's a personal trainer too. Like he's training this guy. This guy just said, "Oh damn!" Like look at that. Look at that beautiful. At the time, with her attitude, she's beautiful is not even the vocabulary. But this is back in the days. You could hey ask for a number, ask a female for her number, ask her female for her beeper number, right? Yo, can I beep you? What's your beeper number? Let me beep you my number, whatever, right? Now you can't even do that. You got to do it on Tinder. You got to do it on Instagram or whatever. Now, all this social interaction now, we don't know how to act with each other. We don't know how to behave with each other.
something? Okay, I thought so. Keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing. What the hell does that mean?
type of
Keep it pushing.
I don't own the gym. I work here. Yes. And
That
if you're
means
being
what?
rude, then you can
That
leave.
means what?
I can call the police and have you trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead. Let him know.
That's what we'll do. So right now, I need you to take your stuff and head up front. All right, she said you can do something. We got
So that's at the gym, ladies and gentlemen, right? So yesterday, I don't have kids, ladies and gentlemen, but you should really see what's happening with your kids. Like, this is why I'm scared to even have kids in this world, right? I tell my mom, like, don't let my nephew go to preschool. Keep taking care of him. Don't. I told her, do not send that. He's learning a lot from the family and all that. So this is a preschool teacher, right? This preschool teacher reads from a book that she reads to 4-year-old students about kids becoming transgender, non-binary. So these are the cycles that are brainwashing your kids at a young age, right? These are the cycles in your preschools.
Looking for a way to talk to your kids about being transgender, non binary, or even cisgender?
Look at this crazy cycle as a teacher. Only cycles right now are teachers. Who the hell wants to be a teacher? Only they want to brainwash your kids with that homosexuality stuff. Like, teach kids ABCs and the one, two, threes and the colors. Make kids smarter, not confuse them with this non-binary garbage.
Way to talk to your kids about being transgender, non binary, or even cisgender? Check out my new video. You might feel like a boy. You might feel like a girl. You might feel like both boy and girl, or like neither. You might feel like your gender changes from day to day or from year to year. You might feel
Whatever happened to the Dr. Seuss poems? Is this these are gay fables and gay poems now? Jeez, man.
that none of these words describe you perfectly. You might not be sure yet. Maybe you're still figuring it out. Your feelings about your gender are real. Listen to your heart. No matter what your gender identity is, you are okay exactly the way you are, and you are loved. It feels good to be yourself, doesn't it? Looking for a way to talk.
So who writes these books? And then the schools teach. This is why when the pandemic happened, parents started realizing what their kids are learning in school. And now you have TikTok. People just put this stuff on TikTok. Like, she put that on TikTok. Nobody else did. So all of this happens in schools.
Who brought the
So you got drag queens, right? Look at these drag queens with your kids. And this is a convicted pedophile right here. Why would you bring your kids to these things?
pedophile?
First of all,
Hold
you
on.
have to wear a mask.
No, thank you. Who brought the pedophile?
It's not
We want to
optional.
know.
You're required
We want to
wear
know.
a mask.
Oh, we're medically exempt. Thank you, though.
Look at these weirdos around your kids. Why bring your kids to these weirdos?
Who brought the pedophile? I just want to know.
Story time is actually for children.
It's
and
for,
parents.
well, then why is the pedophile here?
So if you guys could please.
Why did you, no. We want to know why there's a pedophile here.
We saw videos of what
I'm
that
sorry,
thing
you're
does.
Yeah.
violating library
Why
policy.
did you,
I would have to ask
hey,
It's got
You
videos
see a lot of
talking about what it
pedophiles
has
in
to
here.
do to little children.
yeah.
You are.
Why did you allow
So this crazy, I don't know what this is, ladies and gentlemen. Why is this thing such a hero? A man dressing like a woman. Why is that a hero? Why is that brave? I don't. The way society is, what happens? Where did we go wrong here? We really got to take a step back and start looking at all this. What happened? What happened? What did we go? Where did we go wrong? Why is everything going this way? Like, people need to wake up. Oh man, I don't even want to show this. New Jersey high school promotes pornographic book Gender Queer to students in honor of Pride Month. I don't even think I could show some of this stuff here. All right, maybe I could show this. June is, look, Ramsey High School Media Center. June is Pride Month. RHSMC prides itself on being an inclusive environment where all are welcome to learn and thrive as their own true selves. This is really getting out of control. And, and we're supposed to survive this, ladies and gentlemen. But one thing I gotta have to say that gives me hope. This gives me hope, ladies and gentlemen. Mayra Flores from Texas, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna take a look at her more often. She's running for Congress. Does she win?
Is racist. Only white supremacists want borders. Everyone else is an internationalist. Well, it turns out that's not true. It never was true, but the results are in it's completely untrue. Do you know who wants a border? Hispanic voters. In 2020, Donald Trump flipped Zapata County in Texas. That's 95% Hispanic. And last night, if you need more evidence in a special election, a Republican called Mayra Flores flipped a district in South Texas that's 85% Hispanic. No Republican has represented that district since 1870.
The first Latina in Congress, ladies and gentlemen.
So you have to ask yourself, why are so many self-described Latino voters voting for white nationalists? It's very odd. Glenn Greenwald has noticed this trend. He's an independent journalist. His work is on Substack. We're happy to have him join us tonight. Hey, Glenn. So how does this work exactly?
It is kind of odd that the media narrative holds that the Republican Party is devoted to a project of white nationalism and white supremacy, and yet at the same time, large numbers of Latino, Asian, Muslim.
I don't know. I gotta find out more about her, but
And Black voters are either slowly or rapidly migrating to the Republican Party, which you would think would make people question whether that narrative could possibly be true, but you would be wrong. They're not questioning it. They're essentially attacking those people by saying they're too dumb and too primitive to understand their self-interest.
The Democratic Party, and I just know this from personal experience traveling a lot, does seem like a party that's wholly dominated by and that caters exclusively to the instincts of 45-year-old, affluent, personally unhappy white women. That's the way it seems to me. So how is that the multiracial party exactly?
The split between the reality and what elite media and in decades and
all right, shut up, man. I wanna see more Mayra Flores. I don't want to see this guy. I want to see Mayra Flores. Let's go learn a little bit about Mayra Flores, ladies. I hit the wrong one. We just want to touch. We're touching up a little bit on this. That's it. All right, Mayra Flores, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you this: she is not a pigeon. Mayra Flores. Look at this. Look at this. Mayra Flores, man. There we go, Mayra Flores. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more research, and then I might do an endorsement. I mean, we're probably gonna have to get behind. I gotta hear her speak. Let me see if I can find her speaking. Hold on, I gotta find her speaking. I haven't heard her speak yet. That's very important. I'll be honest with you. Let's watch it together. Has she done? All right, let's see. Has she done a interview or? Oh, here we go. Democratic Party has walked. Oh, that Sean Hannity. Let's see what MSNBC has to say about her. Let's see. If MSNBC hates her, then that means she's good. Let's see. We're learning together, ladies and gentlemen.
Texas Republican Mayra Flores was able to flip a House seat in a special election. The Houston Chronicle reporting she'll be the first Mexican-born congresswoman. Significant.
This is
the first Mexican-born. That could have been a spot for what's her face?
Doing the pigeon.
That could have been her spot.
I've been trying to connect with you for the past month and a half. I know you had an issue with a crazy woman, and I really don't want to talk about the crazy woman because the crazy woman is not important here. What's important is what Oscar Blue is reporting on and what you've been exposing the world to.
Exactly. I don't want to talk about the crazy woman either. You're right. I don't want to. Will Johnson. I don't want to talk about the crazy woman either. I want to talk about Mayra Flores, the first Mexican-born elected. Mexican-born, ladies and gentlemen. History in the making. Look, so Flores beat Sanchez. Damn, Sanchez, you need to hit the gym, Sanchez. So she won by 2,000. 2,000 votes is 2,000 votes. Good job, Flores.
We haven't seen in a long time.
It's like an 85+% Latino district, right, Steve?
Yeah, I think it's the second highest in the country.
Yeah. Steve Kornacki, thank you so very much. Appreciate it.
So look at that, lady. I want to hear her talk. Let's hear her speak. We're going to have to hear
Democrats, they have left their mark and not in it.
Shut up.
What almost only changes hands to 5 congressional. Anyway,
I appreciate
everything was perfect in your video. We got to work on that soccer kick a little bit. I didn't know soccer kick needed a little help.
Shut up, Sean Hannity. What the hell do you know about soccer, man? With your CIA pin, FBI pin. What up? Why does this guy have like 80? What are you, a general now? This is a CIA pin. I have this pin. I'm going to find it. I have this pin, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to find it. I'm going to start wearing it now.
No, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Your family and your life story is beyond compelling. A district that was Democratic for 150 years. Now, you were on the ground. Obviously, illegal immigration had been a big issue where you live. Tell us what changed, what happened.
Oh, here we go.
Well, you know, I was blessed to come here to United States legally when I was 6 years old, and I want that experience for all children. I don't want any child to have to go through such dangerous journey. So I'll never understand why the Democrat Party continues to encourage with their policies illegal immigration, knowing what they're going to go through. And I want to focus on legal immigration and improve the process where they don't have to go through that journey. And look, we don't have to hear it in TV about the border crisis. It's happening here right behind our backyard. So it's very real to us. Child trafficking is very real to us. And children are innocent no matter where they're from, and they should be our priority.
So your parents came here legally, like my 4 grandparents came from Ireland legally, and they came through Ellis Island. We see something happening. We always do polling in election years, and we break things down demographically. What we've been witnessing is a dramatic shift among Hispanic American voters, African American voters, the youth vote in particular. Women voters are out there. They're all leaving the Democratic Party, at least on paper for now. We've seen a few political earthquakes. I would argue your race is a huge potential bellwether for what may happen in November. Why do you think that people in demographics that historically have been in the Democratic Party or the Democratic Party coalition, why are they now leaning towards the Republicans and conservatives?
Well, I feel like the Democrat Party has walked away from the Hispanic community. They've gone so far left, and they don't represent our values. People always ask me, Mayra, how can you be a Republican whenever you were born in Mexico? And that clearly shows me that they know nothing about our culture. I was raised with strong conservative values. We're all about faith and family and hard work. That's who we are. So our values do really align with the Republican Party. But I do feel that, you know, for a long time prior to 2020, no one was really paying attention to the Hispanic community. And I'm grateful that finally the Republican Party is investing in the Hispanic community because we are the future. But the Democrat Party has completely abandoned us and taken us for granted. They feel entitled to our vote, and they feel they don't really have to work for it. And what we're showing now is that, yes, you do have to work to earn our vote. And that's why we won this special election, because we worked hard. We knocked thousands of doors, made thousands of phone calls. I have the most hardworking team. That is the reason why we're also going to win that re-election in November, because no one is going to outdo the work that we're doing.
That's right.
Well, and by the way, Elon Musk voted for you. I'm kind of fascinated with Elon Musk. I think he's a great modern day innovator, and a really, he's a real true.
Shut up, Sean Hannity. Let her speak, you idiot.
Original to me. What'd you think of that?
Honestly, so excited when I heard.
I want to hear her speak by herself. I'm tired of Sean Hannity. One more. We got to get to know her, ladies.
Republican Mayra Flores.
Mayra Flores. We got to get to know Mayra Flores. I want to. Oh, look, Sanchez. Let's look at Sanchez. Damn, Sanchez.
Meantime, Sean, the Department of Homeland Security for the border last year brains. They're getting.
Where's Sanchez? Where's Sanchez? Look at Sanchez. Look at Sanchez. Come on. I guess we're never going to get Sanchez.
And I think the purpose behind this is to say the Biden administration needs border agents.
Hey, it's Will.
Will Kane, shut up. Mayra Flores after. Okay, let's listen to her.
Policies that are being placed right now are hurting us. We cannot accept the increase of gas, of food, of medication. We cannot accept that.
She sounds so authentic. She sounds so authentic.
First, tonight, special election results are in, and Mayra Flores has won congressional district.
Damn, she's mad.
District 34.
CBS 4's Iris Karami joins us with more on the results from Flores' watch party. Iris.
Thank you, Chris. We are live here at Mayra Flores' watch party, where the Republican candidate for Congressional District 34 is
All they're missing is some Coronas here.
celebrating following her congressional win tonight. I spoke with her earlier tonight, where she shared her thoughts about her candidacy.
I see the potential in us. We have all the ingredients to be successful, and I just want to bring better jobs, better opportunities, so our children don't have to leave South Texas for those opportunities. Why can't we have that here? And I just think that we're worth fighting for.
That's right.
Now, Flores has garnered over 50% of the vote, meaning she will now assume former Representative Filemon Vela's seat. She would only hold this seat until January. For the latest on this race, you can head over to valleycentral.com. Working for you here in San Benito, I'm Iris Karami.
Ladies and gentlemen, after Mayra Flores wins the election, right? When she wins her race, this is going to be her. This is going to be Mayra Flores. Wow, I can't be showing all this stuff here, man. That it looks like her, right? But ladies and gentlemen, I'll be Mayra Flores, ladies and gentlemen. After she wins, she dyed her hair green and all that. She reminds me of Carol G. This is Carol G, by the way. That's Carol G. She reminds me of Mayra Flores. Reminds me of Carol G. See, like, she's got to dye her hair that color. But ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys tuning in today. We were all over the place today, but I hope you guys have fun, even though we were all over the place today. I'm gonna get more structure. I'm getting back into the groove, ladies and gentlemen. But comments. 8:00. I got some things to do right now. I'll go hit the gym. I'm doing some videos at the gym too that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. So thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Right now they're gonna be short and sweet. These videos are gonna be short and sweet. And then once I get into it, we'll take it up a notch. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that like button, man. Hit. They don't look alike. Maybe it's just me, King Jetty. Maybe it's just me. But if she would dye her hair Mayra Flores, she would look like Karol G. Let's see. Let me see if I can find a normal picture of Karol G. Hold on. Let me see. Normal picture of Karol G. Can we get a normal picture of her? Okay, here we go. I got a normal picture of Karol G. Here we go. All right. And Mayra Flores. Now you got me. See, now you got me. Who's that? Mayra Flores or Karol G? Where's Mayra Flores? Ooh. Let me see. All right, this is Mayra Flores, right? All right, so which one? Mayra Flores? Which one is Mayra Flores? I bet you guys can't tell. All right. See? I got to put them together. Snow the product. She does not look like Karol G. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to put one side by side. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Comment. I'll give you guys some shout outs. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for giving me 41 minutes of your morning, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really appreciate it. Hit that like button on the way out. Shout out to Malevolent Bystander. Shout out to King Yeti. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Jan. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to Nadia Martinez. Shout out to King Yeti. Shout out to FTW Nil. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to FTW Nil. Shout out to Malevolent Bystander. Shout out to Jan. Shout out to Lorraine Favela. Shout out to King Yeti. Eric Fitz Puerco. Shout out to El Puerco Fitzpatrick. Shout out to Dennis Rice, man cave. Sometimes it gets kind of hot down at the man cave. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Dennis Rice. Shout out to King Yeti. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to John Wayne. Shout out to Mysterious. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to John Wayne. Shout out to Nadia Martinez. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to FTW Nil. Shout out to Jay Brocatarian. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Shakes M. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Lou and Petty. Shout out to Damn It Janet. Shout out to RB at the Man Cave. Sometimes it gets kind of hot. Here comes off. Down at the Man Cave. Down around. Really nice. Early. Shout out to Ashes. Who else is in the chat? Man Cave. Shout out to Lou and Petty. Shout out to Ashes. Shout out to George, 1960, collecting music. Shout out to Lou and Petty. Shout out to Maurice Delp. Shout out to Irrational Times. Shout out to Salvatrucha. Shout out to the lovely assistant. Shout out to Mysterious. Nadia Martinez. Man, like legal Latino. Living life like Evil Knievel. Last call, ladies and gentlemen. Last call. Mysterious, Tamale Harris. Last call. Shout out to Jay Brocatarian. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Rise. Shout out to Irrational Times. The Man Cave. Sometimes it gets kind of hot. Thank you for tuning in. The Man Cave. Wives are around to say, well, turn that shit off. The Man Cave. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. God willing, I'll see you guys again tomorrow morning. Take care, everybody. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be 3 pounds lighter. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Have a great